As I'm recording this video on September 9th, 2022, it has been reported yesterday that Queen Elizabeth II, at the age of 96, passed away peacefully in Balmoral Castle in Scotland. This means her son, Charles, the Prince of Wales, is now king. While there hasn't been any ceremony which makes the entire position official, de facto, Charles is now the king of the United Kingdom, now respectfully known as King Charles III. I'm wondering what his reign may be, and if maybe, just like all the other Charles before him, he may decide to dissolve Parliament just because. I wouldn't be. In fact, that should be considered like a tradition for anyone who's named Charles in the United Kingdom. But I'm digressing. This is already causing a major change within the royal monarchy, especially a major shift in the political situation of the United Kingdom. I admit I do not really focus too much on the United Kingdom. I'm an American, and I usually focus on stuff in regards to the United States, especially in regards to maybe Trump or even with Biden. But I do know that the monarchy is one of the major tenets that holds up the United Kingdom. After all, if there is one thing that everyone across the entire world can think of when it comes to the United Kingdom, it is not tea, it is not double-decker buses, it is the British monarchy. And Queen Elizabeth II was one of the most popular royals to have lived. After all, she reigned about 70 years. She reigned from the late 1940s until 2022, seeing so many things, such as when Prime Minister Winston Churchill managed to regain his prime ministership in the 50s, to decolonization efforts of the British Empire, to the handing of Hong Kong to the Chinese, and so many others. And the fact that she's managed to do her part in regards to not only maintain proper royal etiquette, as well as to try to maintain that she is the face of the nation, in spite of the fact that, despite the fact that she was queen, she could only do so much in regards to the fact that Parliament had most of the power in regards to making political policy. But nonetheless, people saw Queen Elizabeth II, as well as the rest of the British monarchy, as something to unite behind. That has always been the key part that many royals play. They are not only the face of the British government, they are the face of the British people. They are a symbol of what makes Britain, Britain. And right now, that institution has come to the test, because now, with the death of Queen Elizabeth II, this overall cuts off the British royal monarchy, at least a little bit from the past, when people used to remember what it was like in the early days of Queen Elizabeth. Now, Britain has to forge its own new path in regards to the fact that we're now in the 21st century. And one of those changes has to include the fact with Queen Elizabeth's death, Charles III is now in control. And he's not necessarily the most popular of royals. In fact, I would argue that now with the death of Queen Elizabeth, Prince William, King Charles III's son, his eldest son, is the most popular. But, which honestly makes Charles's situation a little bit hard to maintain. Again, while it is true that the royal family is the face of the nation and the symbol of the British people, The fact that someone's so unpopular, such as Charles III, especially from his issues in regards to Princess Diana, and that's a whole bag, that's a whole entire issue that I don't want to delve deep into right now. The fact is that the fact that he's not a very popular person puts in question the royal monarchy as an institution in general. Now, am I saying that Britain is suddenly going to become a republic or something? No. And this is coming from someone who doesn't like the idea of monarchies. I mean, after all, I'm an American. I believe in the idea of republican institutions. But I will say that there's going to be some kind of major shift, and there's going to be something that will potentially make or break the royal family. I don't know exactly what that is. That could be something like in regards to talking about politics, which as far as I know is a big no-no in regards to royal etiquette. Again, symbol of the entire people, not specifically a faction of the people. But then again, maybe Charles III could change something around, probably be something more like his mother. I don't know, and it's too early to tell. But I do know that that this sudden death is a major shock. Because because honestly, as an American, I thought that she was going to live to the ripe old age of 100. Maybe even a little bit longer. I mean, the woman looked like she was in good health for someone of her age. 96 years old. But still, the fact that Charles III is not exactly popular, and already there's just a lot of issues within the royal family. Take Meghan Markle, for instance. My God, I can't believe I actually had to mention her. Already shows that there's a fracturing within the royal family. Honestly, in all honesty, the institution of the British monarchy itself could be in jeopardy as a result of this. And right now, if the British monarchy is to survive as a continued institution that people can rally behind, much like how the United States flag is something that we rally behind, then it's just then the idea of the symbol of being British, especially in regards to the royal family, is just going to fracture away, and eventually something is going to need to replace that. Again, I'm not saying that the British monarchy is going to be gone anytime soon. This is not. I doubt there's going to be something similar to the English Civil War going on, and then they establish some kind of protectorate like Oliver Cromwell did. But I do know that the faith in said institution will definitely come into question. Again, it's too early to tell. As I'm making this video just a day after the announcement of Queen Elizabeth II. I really do hope that Charles III is a relatively good king. Because right now, considering the fact that I'm pretty sure with the UK dealing with a lot of issues, and especially in regards to the EU, at least in terms of trade deals, not in terms of being actually a part of it, and even issues such as the coronavirus or even gases, and even just the fracturing of the family, Charles III has a lot on his plate. I really wish him for the best, and I really hope he does manage to find a way to not only deal with these situations to the best of his ability, but still retains that institution. And still retains the symbolism for the British people. My name is Noah Meehan of the Arc of Truth. Please post your comments down below, like this video, subscribe, and share with friends. Also, if you have any issues in regards to my videos, such as how I speak, or my improv, or even the quality of my camera, whatever, please post them down in the comment section down below, or directly message me. Thank you.
almost heaven.